Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of DeLoreanTECH. I just wanted to make a quick video. I went ahead and purchased 3 of these smaller dash cam, the rear view mirror dash cams, just to try and see what the difference would be compared to the one I've been using, which is the Wolfbox 12-inch mirror. These are the 10-inch mirrors. They're actually 9.8 inches roughly. The Wolfbox is like 11.8 inches. These are all pretty generic. This one right here is supposed to be a newer 2020 model. So this is like a little slightly different than these two. These ones right here are literally almost identical in appearance. And the only difference is the software is just slightly different. So this one here, they all have GPS and they all have parking monitoring, the same features that the Wolfbox I have has as well. But some of the software in these two, they look pretty close to the one I have. This software is very different. It took a little while to get used to this software, but I did notice I was having some issues getting the thing to work correctly. It would just lag. There was some delays and stuff. So I don't know if this is the better way to go. These two here were roughly about the same. One of them, and I'm pretty sure it was this one here. I couldn't figure out how to reverse the rear view image, so it was actually displaying incorrectly. So if items or if objects were to the left of me, you'd see it on the right side of the screen and vice versa. So I couldn't figure out how to switch that. I went through all the menus. It wouldn't allow me. This one did. Actually, no, this one was set up correctly. I still couldn't switch it, so it didn't have that feature that the Wolfbox one has. So this one was set up correctly. You can't switch it to reverse image on the rear view camera. But on this one, it was the opposite, and you couldn't switch it to the right image. So unfortunately, there's some limitations here. This one I wouldn't even consider using because of that. Like I said, these are essentially the same exact mirror. I mean, the case and everything are like identical. The only difference is there's like a sticker here, and this is a different sticker right here. This is a different color, but these things are basically the same. So this is generic. The lens, everything, the screen is the same. I couldn't determine any difference in the quality of the screen between these two here. This one here, one thing I was really disappointed about with this one was that the camera that I'm using in mine, it's a different camera. All of these have a different camera than what mine is. I'll show you what the camera looks like. It's a little smaller. It's kind of cool because it would have been nice to use this because the camera, the little lens here is much smaller. But I did notice that on this one, the difference between this and these two is that it had this yellow connector here at the end. And when I plugged this one into my existing system on my DeLorean, what I did was I just went back here and I disconnected it and I connected this to it and it wouldn't work. So apparently this camera isn't compatible with this cable. So I checked to make sure that the camera worked on the screen that this came with, and it works fine when you use the cable that it came with. But if you use this cable, it doesn't work. So not compatible, not going to use it because I'm not going to go through another installation. The other big disappointment in this supposedly the newer 2020 model is that the screen was really dim compared to what I've got right now. In fact, it was the dimmest out of all of these, but these were also slightly dimmer than what I'm using right now, which is the Wolfbox. So yeah, these are smaller than what I'm using right now. But so you can kind of see the difference. I'm just going to show you that real quick. So here's the difference in the size. Obviously, there is a significant difference, but it's not huge. So you've got a little bit more on the ends. That's about it. The width is the same, depth is the same. Only difference, you got a little bit more on the ends here. And one of the reasons why I wanted to try a smaller one was because if I had it over all the way, there was a little bit of obstruction here. It was like I had to kind of look a little bit more to see through the windshield. But one thing I noticed is that when I put these on, it ended up being roughly in the same position as this one. So there really wasn't much of a difference. And the reason why is because you have to move this over in order to clear the lens right here. So when it was all said and done, it was roughly in the same location as this larger one. So this mirror here was in the same location as this larger mirror. The other thing I don't like about these ones is, so you can't actually install this on the DeLorean mirror without having to, you pull this out, and that just looks kind of cheap to me. So when you do install this, this has to be out, right? And what happens is you end up kind of moving it this way more to center it, and it ends up in roughly the same location here on the right side as the larger one. So there really isn't any advantage in going with one of the smaller ones. The other thing too I noticed with this one is the detail and the clarity were way better than these smaller ones. I tried all the smaller ones. When it got really dark, it was harder to see with these smaller ones, and that was a deal breaker. I mean, it needs to be bright. I drove with these. This one here was really disappointing. This one, has the same features and everything. It just, for whatever reason, the screen quality wasn't as good. It was darker. I drove it out, and it was just really, there was a lot more glare. And this is supposed to have an anti-glare screen. There was a ton more glare than in my 10-inch or the 12-inch versus this 10-inch mirror. And overall, just a big disappointment. So I'm going to send all these back. I don't know that I'm going to keep trying to see if I can find a better one, because what I've concluded is that these are all basically made by the same manufacturer, and they're just distributed by different companies, I guess. They're all made in China, so they're all probably made by the same place. And this newer one, I think, is a step backwards. It was harder to work with. I got frustrated with the software, and I'm just gonna send it back. So anyway, I thought I would get back to all of you on this, because in one of my videos I did mention that I was considering going with a smaller rear view mirror than what I had in order to kind of match the stock appearance, but I have reconsidered that, at least for now. This is the new 2021, but as you can see, it's still pretty similar to the older model, which is like, I don't know if this is a 2019 or what, but they're very similar. You can see some differences here. These are curved, these are straight. There's definitely a big difference right here. There's the vents all the way around here, and the vents are only right here. I guess that's for like speakers and airflow. Reset buttons are in the same spot. These are almost identical. These connectors, right? These little brackets and stuff. These look about the same. You pull these out. Those are about the same. I don't really know if the lenses are better. Some of these lenses say have a higher resolution than some of these other ones. A 1080p by 720, and this one is supposed to be like even better. It doesn't even say, but it was a lot higher than 1080p. But it didn't look any different. I mean, you know, it all looks the same. It wasn't as bright on this newer one right here. Oh, the other thing about this one I really found annoying was, so in different parts of the screen, you can do different things. So for example, on this side of the screen, you slide up and down to adjust the camera window angle. That I didn't like, because on my other one that I'm using now, I can do that wherever I want. This one here is for adjusting the brightness. You scroll up and down to adjust the brightness. On my other one, you just scroll right and left to adjust the brightness. And the biggest disappointment with this right here is, in order to switch between the front and rear camera, you have to swipe to the right or swipe right to left. And then to enter the playback interface, you have to swipe from left to right. That's just really confusing. It just, sometimes it doesn't work. I was having issues. I'd rather just press a button and get to where I need to go. So in order to switch the front and left or front and rear camera on the 10-inch one, you just press a button. In order to get to the playback interface, you just press a button on the 10-inch. On this one, you have to swipe, which is just too annoying for me. Anyway, so I don't think I'm going to go with a smaller one. I think the bigger one's better. The quality of the screen definitely beats out the quality on any of these smaller ones. So anyway, guys, hopefully that will help you if you decide to get one of these. Got any questions or anything, just drop them in the comments. Thanks for watching.